if you're a fan of Thunderous Time Lord, or if you've seen his videos, you'll know he's a YouTuber that strives to be individual. I mean, you can even find this out by looking at his channel trailer.
If I have known a ranter that has already talked about this, I won't be talking about it. Unless I really want to. And even then it'll be a chore because I've got to make it more original.
Though I do need to specify, this video's in no way going at Thunderous Time Lord. I don't hate the guy, I don't have any ill feelings towards him or animosity towards him. I'm not trying to pawn him or expose him in any sense. So if I go in later on in this video going on full lengthy diatribes, they're not directed at Thunderous Time Lord. They're directed at the point at hand, which is originality. Now, Thunderous Time Lord and many other ranters have claimed that they like to be original. They don't want to talk about something which has already been talked about in the so-called ranting community, or just in the group of ranters which happen to associate with one another. If they see a string of videos which have already been talked about, they will stay away from it like the fucking plague. Because they don't want to come off as unoriginal. They don't want to cover it because someone else has talked about it. Someone else has already gave their 2 cents on it. So, just by that fault alone, they don't want to talk about it. And there's many flaws with this line of reasoning. The first one being, everything's been said before. What I'm saying right now has been said before. What I've said in the previous video has been said before. In every fucking video I've made, that's been said before in the past. If you go to your videos, provided the viewer watching this video has made videos, your videos are unoriginal. Someone's already talked about the topic. So by claiming that you don't want to be unoriginal is really a term which you need to reanalyze. You shouldn't be focusing on the fact that something's been done before. What you should be focusing on is the topic. Do you give a fuck about it? Then talk about it. If you care about Batman, does it really fucking matter if a YouTube critic has already talked about Batman? If you feel really passionate about talking about a YouTuber which has already been addressed by another YouTuber, talk about him. What's the harm? If you are passionate about it, if you can put out a good video about it, why does it matter if it's unoriginal or if it's an already done topic? Granted, if you're just flat out plagiarizing the person verbatim, copying his mannerisms, copying his points, point by point, reiterating everything that's already been said, then yeah, that's pretty fucking shitty. But if you're just saying something which might have already been worded in a certain way, is it really that bad? Is it really so fucking inherently bad as a content creator to say something which has already been kind of said in a bit of a different tone? If you are able to produce a video which is not only good, entertaining, and just brings something entertaining to the table, why does it fucking matter if the topic's already been done before? Why the fuck does that even matter? So what if it's already been talked about before? If you've managed to take something which has been done before and add such this interesting perspective to it, does it really fucking matter? And hey, even if you've managed to word it in a way which managed to reinvigorate it in an interesting sense, why does it matter if it's unoriginal? Now, many of you may have rolled your eyes over what I've just said, given the fact that, hey, maybe they do know everything's been said before, and maybe they're just worrying about a topic which is kind of blacklisted in the community. It's blacklisted because it's been talked about so many fucking times. For example, Blood on the Dance Floor, Caden Cowger, One Direction, Justin Bieber. All of this shit is kind of blacklisted. Can you really take an interesting perspective on something which has been done ad infinitum? Well, it depends, really. I mean, Undertaker Freak 1127 is this guy which everyone loves to hate, but there's many interpretations you can go about hating him. There's many different opinions which he happens to hold, in which you can tear them apart and logically deconstruct them. I can understand a certain video topic can become saprogenic after it's been reiterated time after time after time, but is really worrying about something which has just been introduced really a thing to worry about? Let's just say, I don't know, let's just say Mega Maverick whips his dick out on camera. That's a new thing. Let's just say someone does a video on it, and then you're worried about doing a video on it because you were going to do a video on it, but now it's already been a bandwagon subject. Someone else has talked about it. You doing a video may initiate a bandwagon. But does it really fucking matter? Is it really so fucking wrong just to talk about something which has already been fucking mentioned in the community? Oh no, you're not entirely original. So what? Does it fucking matter if you're entirely fucking original? Who's the arbiter of originality here? I mean, does it fucking matter at the end of the day? Does it matter if you may just be a bit unoriginal? Do you honestly think your influence is 100% original? Do you honestly think that a lot of people came to where they are by having no influence whatsoever towards anything in society, another person, and whatnot? Now granted, if you're this amazing, fascinating, new person that came out of nowhere and reinvented fucking history, like Nikola Tesla for example, then yeah, I can agree. Groundbreaking, it's new, no one saw it before. But that's not everyone who gets on camera, talks about something. A lot of these people are really famous people, and even then, they've got influenced by people. People get influenced. People get influenced by shit in society. And, you know, fucking video makers get influenced by other video makers. What's the issue?